Hi Swati, you are on mute.
So hi guys, this is the last session of our summit, and today we have our speaker Somya Dwivedi. She's a great inspiration for all the women in technology. She's going to deliver a session on hashtag I'm remarkable. She was a facilitator, and as a I am remarkable facilitator in her college. Also, she's a current employee in HSBC Bank as a software engineer. Yeah. So over to you, Soumya, and all the best for the session.
Thank you so much, Swati. So hello everyone. As you all know, my name is Somya Dwivedi and I am a software engineer at HSBC. And I'm remarkable facilitator. And I am also the Women Techmakers Engineering Fellow. And I'm a part of Google Scholarship Program. So that's when my first I'm Remarkable session was started, and I got introduced to it, and it completely changed my life. And I hope you all guys might uh, take some good lessons from this session, and it might change your life as well. So yeah, starting it with the session. What is I'm Remarkable? So I'm Remarkable, basically, it was an initiative started as women only, but therefore the most of the research in the deck is women related. However, with time, we realize these issues are not specific to women. Other underrepresented groups find them very relatable. So we offer this training to everyone to be inclusive and to expose the many struggles that women and other underrepresented groups face in the workplace or in your college and much more. So basically, we this was initially started by Google, but now anyone from any organization or any college, so anyone can conduct these workshops and attend them and get benefited from. So moving on further, what is the aim of this initiative and why are we here, right? So this the aim of this initiative mainly the first initiative, the aim is to empower women and underrepresented groups to overcome cultural, social and gender related issues, and we give them tools to sharpen their self promotional skills. So you will be learning, most of the time you will be learning about self promotion skills in this session. And the second aim of this initiative is to change the social norms amongst women and men by promoting and running these workshops in your organization for like your colleagues, peers, clients, and your even your friends. So this is all about the why we are conducting this session. So now, this now is the next slide, which is my personally favorite, and I'll be asking you this in the end of the session as well. The two key takeaways that you will be inspiring from after this session. It's not bragging if it's based on facts. I hope it's quite relatable to you. Like, it to me it is. When I post something anywhere, or I tell my friends that okay, I have participated in this event and I got this certificate and I achieved this, sometimes people think that it's too much of bragging. It's not showing that you are good in this, it's bragging. But to all those and to you, I would tell that it's not bragging, because it's actually based on facts and you have worked really hard to, whether it's like to upskill yourself or to have to participate in any hackathon or anything for that matter. So you have worked hard and you have a certificate, you have a proof of that, so why not show it to the world, right? So, and the next key takeaway is accomplishments do not speak for themselves. These two are my personal favorite and my key takeaways when I attended this session for the first time. let's say you post something on LinkedIn, and let's say you don't post something on LinkedIn, right? If I'm the recruiter, how will I know what you're good at if you don't tell me, right? Your accomplishments won't speak for themselves. You have to speak for your accomplishments. You have to tell everyone, you have to tell the world that yes, you are good in this, and you have parts, whether it's small achievement or huge. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It's just that you are totally different from the crowd that is just shrugged in and won't be speaking for themselves, right? So it does make a change in your and others life too. By telling others, firstly, it helps you to promote yourself, be in the eyes of recruiter, or maybe be in the eyes of your friends, that or maybe your teachers, or in your professional network, that okay, this person is doing something in the world. There is this person which we can, uh, which is doing a great work, whether it's small or big, and even we can start doing that. So it is good for you, and it helps others to motivate themselves. So it's completely win-win situation. So, moving on further, without exercising the ability to sell oneself, individuals are likely to languish behind their self promoting peers. As I mentioned already, like if you won't be telling that you're good in maybe data structures algorithms, maybe machine learning, or maybe even web development, or anything, or maybe even gaming, or maybe arts, it's a complete whole new world for you, waiting for you, and to show your skills, and they can maybe hire you, or they can even get motivated from you. So it's completely a new world for you that opens up when you start self promoting yourself. And you definitely are above all your peers who are not self promoting themselves. You definitely will have an edge, whether you are going for an internship, whether you're going for to apply for a job, or for that matter for any times, even when you speak with other people, right? When you're attending meetups and all, you start to promote yourself by telling that okay, I'm good in this, and that's why I'm attending this meetup, and I love to network with peoples. It it definitely outperforms, you definitely outperform with your other peers, right? So this particular slide, I think so it might just pull one needle like to most of the people. Like women and men don't like women who promote themselves, and it you won't be accepting it, but it's sometimes true, and most of the times it's true. So let me frame this in this manner. You are a working professional, and like you you are already in an office, and two new employees are joining today. One female enters through the door in your office, and she starts to tell about herself, introducing herself, and she kinds of brags about her skills, about her past experiences, about her past organizations she has worked for, right? All those things. And what do you think? What will be in your mind or your peers' mind, or your fellow colleagues and all? So it will be like, okay, I think so. It's too much. Like, okay, you should stop now. You know, you won't be telling that, but like unconventionally, like in your mind, you might be thinking that okay, she's bragging a lot, right? But at the same time, if a male candidate enters the room, and he starts telling that, you know what, I'm good at this, and in my previous organization I achieved this much target, and outperformed very well, and people recognize me for these many skills and all those stuff. What is your perception right now? Personally speaking about myself, I'll be telling like, oh my god, what is this man like? I want to be like him, right? So are you trying to, do you understand the difference if I say, uh, you firstly, if a woman speaks the same thing, you kind of feel that she's bragging a lot. But at the same time, if a male candidate promotes his skill, promotes themselves, it is perceived as a role model, right? So there comes the difference where we conduct this workshop to change these mindset. So to ask you all, if I had to ask you, because this is a live session, you can like comment in the chat box or whatever you feel like. If initially before this workshop, if someone asked me that there is a resume, there is a job description in front of you, many skills are mentioned there, so just tell me how much percentage of skills should matter to you, like should match your skills from the job description for you to apply to that job or internship for that matter. If you asked this me before this workshop, it had to be 100%. Women generally think like that, right? Women generally think that I must be perfect. I must be perfect for all the tasks that are assigned to me. I must be perfect for at every work I do, at every project I'm in, at every technology I learn, and for that matter, at everything, right? This is what women perceive. But at the same time, men generally, it is a research being conducted, right? So that's what I'm sharing. If you can see the source at the end, at the right corner, you can see that it's the real research being done, that men applied for a promotion when they thought they met only 60%, and for that matter even less. So my male friends, they generally apply even when they meet 30 to 40% criteria of the job description. And I have now started applying to jobs, like when I was applying to jobs even when I met 50% of the job description. And why? So let me come to the why part. Why should we apply even when we meet 50% of the job description? So the answer to this is, uh, for example, you applied for 100% when you met 100% job description. What will you learn in that particular role, in that particular organization? You will already be knowing what your task is, and you will already be doing what is expected out of you, right? There won't be any learning. And uh, based on my experience, learning is what actually matters in any internship or job opportunity. It's not like you have to meet the 100% criteria. You have to see your own growth for to see your organization grow, right? So for me, if I apply when I meet 50% of criteria, so it's like 50% part I already know, 50% part I'll be learning when eventually by practicing in my organization where I will be working. So if I'm able to clear my point, so this was all I meant, that please, if you are applying, if we have right now in any student that will be applying for internship, or any professional that will be applying for a job, please apply for whatever you see, even if you meet 30 to 40% of job description. And that's why I'll be moving on to the next slide to tell the next thing first. So basically, race and gender stereotypes impact our perception about a person's competence and ability. Like I already mentioned, gave you an example of the company environment, that if a male candidate enters or a female candidate enters, it's similar when we go in like eastern part. When we go to US, there's the cultural difference comes in, like white people and black people, right? So there are unconventional bias, like we don't actually want that they are being differentiated, but somewhere in our perception they are, and we do so. We generally discriminate people unknowingly, that okay, he is paralyzed, he might not be able to walk, so that's why he might not be good in this, he might not be good in coding, so why to hire him? Companies did so earlier, but now it has completely changed, and it is going to change further. We are trying to be inclusive, organizations are trying to be inclusive for that matter. So, the research that has been done is companies in the top quartile for racial ethnic diversity are 35% more likely to have higher financial returns above their respective national industry medians. So that's a research being conducted by McKinsey and Company in 2015, and there are more researches being done, and the results are same. And if, for that matter, the percentage increases. It has increased vastly, right? So we have the facts that okay, if an organization has people from various background, from different cultures, so it does affect our organization financially. It does improve our financial strengths, right? It has higher financial returns, monetary benefits, and whatnot. So it is a proven fact. So then why not include them, right? So that's why more organizations have now started conducting female drives, uh, and also like for underrepresented groups in other countries. So these all have started now, taking all the mm, the structure, and it is being implemented, and it's definitely going to benefit each and every person, whether it's an organization or for that matter, if you're applying for a job, for a new intern, for everyone. So companies with more women board directors outperformed others by 53%. I personally love these seeing these facts and figures that okay, like company are actually making going in this direction to hire more women directors, and they are actually performing very well. So this is why many of the female drives have been conducted to encourage women to apply more. Firstly, because as you have seen in the previous slides, that rarely women apply when they meet 50% criteria of job description. So just tell me, if women are not even applying for that job, how will organization hire them? So to get hired, you have to apply first, right? Companies have started knowing that they will be getting higher financial returns, monetary benefit, and much more. So the only task remaining is to women and other underrepresented groups is to upskill themselves first, to self promote themselves second, and then thirdly to apply for whatever job they can see they can, even if they met 30 to 40% of criteria. Moving on further, diversity benefits go beyond increased profitability. From now, like I have been telling you that there are higher financial returns and all the monetary benefits to the organization, but is there something else that the organization is looking for? Yes. Let me share my personal experience for this slide. When I got an opportunity to be a part of Google as a scholarship holder, and I went to Hyderabad. I'm basically from New Delhi, and I went to Hyderabad. The culture was totally different. Their cuisines, their languages, and all of the thing, the way they speak, the way they greet, everything was different. But when I collaborated with those people in my project work, it turned out to be so well that people from different and diverse culture have different ideas. They are so creative. Like if I might be thinking something from the coming from a North Indian background, a South Indian girl might or boy might be thinking something different. And if we combine both of them together, we might be having some unexpected results, and it might benefit a lot to the candidates, to the individual ourselves, and to also the organization. If you are working on a project or a complete program, or even for that matter for any small software development cycle part, right? So if we go for beyond the if we go for increasing the diversity in our organization, it definitely increases financial returns, but simultaneously it also includes flexibility. Like we are open to all the cultures, we are open to speak, we are open to let share our ideas, we are open to discuss anything with anyone, and take their ideas into account, and it also promotes creativity. Like it, for that matter, you have no restriction, you have no one judging you for your whether you're handicapped, whether you're black, whether you're a female or male, or for that matter anything. They won't be judging you. Only they want is your creative skills and your new ideas. That's what all matters. So that's why having a diverse background in an organization really matters a lot, and is much more than only financial returns. And it will definitely have an individual and organizational growth, also have a ability to better adjust to market changes. Like a person from a different, completely different background, ha- having a different experience in his in their household, uh, can share a lot more about the customers that we are going to deal with, right? Because we have to deal with a variety of customers. So because of that, we have to have in our organization a diverse culture of employees, right? So that's why be inclusive. So this is, if it had been an interactive session, I would love to conduct this exercise with you all, like conducting this I am remarkable session, the individual exercise. But just let me give you a brief about it, that what is it all about. So here we do is like, I tell my candidates, I tell the attendees who are attending this session to just, you know, write one of your professional thing and one of your personal thing that you're good at, that you feel that you are remarkable about. You know, people are sometimes shy enough that, you know what, like my friend won't be happy with it if I will be sharing about bragging about my skills or my achievements and all. So I won't be doing it. But that's not it. You know, you have to do it. Why? Because at the end, you have to promote yourself. Firstly, to be more confident about yourself, to accept yourself, that yes, you are good enough, you are capable enough to do anything, and people would love to hear you. So this session is all about that. Firstly, promote yourself. Secondly, if someone is promoting themselves or their skills, please do accept it as a good as a good suggestions, and just inform him that, you know what, you did a very good job and I'm proud of you. You know, such words are so impactful for a person in a person's life, that they might change thinking about what they think about themselves. It might definitely uh, help in overcoming imposter syndrome. If you have never heard this word, imposter syndrome is like, you don't, some days, some other days, that you don't like to even get up of your bed, do anything, or work anything, or talk to anyone. It's like complete, you're completely blank and you just don't love yourself. There are some days like some days we do exceptionally good. Some days we don't feel like doing some anything or talking to anyone. So for those days, this exercise is a perfect cure. Like, so what are we going to do? Like, let me start first. My first professional thing that I am proud of is like, I'll be starting it like, I am remarkable because, right? So I am remarkable because I got an opportunity to be interviewed by Google, right? That's the best thing happened to me. Although I wasn't selected, but I got connected with them, and I got to know more about the work culture in any multinational company and at a big organization. And I learned what I'm lacking, where my mistakes are. That's why I'm remarkable. And one of my personal thing that I feel, confident about is like, I am remarkable because I love to interact with people. I love to conduct these I am remarkable sessions. They kind of, when I receive such feedbacks that, you know what, uh, because of your session, I have started thinking more about myself, thinking more about that, pushing my limits, coming out of my comfort zone, and letting the world know that, okay, I am the person that exists and I am good at this. So that's what all matters, and it makes me really happy to to see all those comments. So yeah, that's why I'm remarkable. So nextly, because it's a live session, and like we'll be moving on further, we won't be conducting this exercise. The next group exercise that we have was to speak in front of everyone. So sometimes what happens, people, they might feel awkward to speak something about themselves in front of others. If initially, if someone told me that, you know what, just go in this crowd, go on the stage and just share few words about yourself, I won't be doing that. I would be like, no, I'm not going to do that. But now, yes, of course, I look that as a great opportunity for me to interact with other people. Everything is a new door for me, and I have to just open it and grab that opportunity. That's why, for this group exercise, it is recommended that whatever you have written, the one professional thing about yourself you're remarkable about, and one personal thing that you're remarkable about. So all these things are being is discussed in, the sessions that are conducted when I conduct this session with my peers or in my professional networks in LinkedIn and whatnot. So people, firstly, they feel shy, but then they feel very comfortable speaking about themselves. Firstly, they think they have not they don't have much to write about themselves. Like, they can't think of many points they are remarkable about. It happens, it's quite normal. You won't be, you think that, okay, it's not that remarkable. But let me tell you, if you do this individual and group exercise among your peers and among yourself, even for that matter, just take a page, just write down whatever comes to your mind. Just write down, I am remarkable because, and just see, with time, you will see that, you have achieved a lot. You have really been very active in something which you have not yet shown to the world. And I personally recommend to do this exercise to to all the people who are attending this session, who will be watching it later. Please do this exercise. And when will this be helpful to you? When you feel like you are like you don't want to do anything, you are feeling kind of depressed, kind of imposter syndrome is taking over you. At that time, go back, look at that sheet, and just read it out. I'm remarkable because. And that feeling that you get after reading all those things that you wrote about yourself, then you will feel much better, and you will promote yourself more, and you will come out of that dark zone, and you will feel alive. And that's what all matters. So moving on further, this was like generally what we do. So we are towards the end, where we ask people that how did it feel to write it, and what did it feel like to say it out loud, right? And generally people say that initially I wasn't that comfortable, I was a bit shy, I couldn't think of many points, but then later it was such an amazing experience. So to ask you all, after this session, do you tend to support others who promote themselves in the workplace? And if your answer is yes, then thankfully my workshop has helped you out, and it really changed your perception. uh, and in the past, like, if have you ever felt comfortable sharing your achievements in the workplace? And your answer might be no, might be yes. So if you have yet not started sharing your achievements, whether on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere you like, any networking platform, social media platform where you like. Just be active, start interacting with the community, share about yourself, whatever you like. For that matter, you just attended this session, just write about that. That, you know what, I just attended this session today and it made me thought something. It just struck me and it made me thought that, you know what, I was doing something wrong till now, but I think so it's the right time to change myself. It's the right time to self promote myself, right? So that's what it's all about. So the follow up exercises. This, initially, as I mentioned, this session was started by Google, but now it's for everyone. So if you want, like, you have to practice all those stretching of your self promotional muscle, I call it. That you, when you go to the gym, you have to practice daily. You can't stop like for a month and then start again. It's not like that. You have to follow this exercise uh, quite often to make your that muscle more strong. And that's muscle is a self promotional muscle. So what we generally do is like get together with your friends, and because of this pandemic time, just create a WhatsApp group and uh, naming it maybe Remarkable Wednesday or whatever you feel like. Just in that session every Wednesday, just write one thing or maybe whatever things that you did in a complete week, and just share it with your friends. Or if you're a working professional, just share it with your colleagues. That, you know what, this week I didn't do much, but you know what, the coming week I'll be doing this and I'm very excited about it. So these things keep will keep you on going and will keep you alive, like, for that matter, enjoying your life, enjoying your work, and whatever you're doing. It's like mainly like something is pushing you, something in you is making you feel to see up to the next day, what happens the next day, what your future will bring for you. That's the main vision. So practice and be perfect. Practice phrasing and expressing 2 3 professional accomplishments with your friends, with your colleagues, your manager, whatever you're comfortable with, and just try to raise that bar. And push your limits, and don't be in your comfortable zone. That, oh, you know what, you just share it with your one friend that you're most comfortable with. Start with it, but eventually try to practice your self promotional skills with someone you're not that comfortable with, right? And just see their feedback, just listen to their feedback. And I hope, if someone is telling you on the other side of the table, if someone is in front of you is telling about himself, herself, and you have to patiently listen to them and just appreciate whatever they do, whatever they have accomplished, right? Track your achievements. Like I mentioned earlier, just write down everything on a page or in a notepad, whatever you feel like, and keep track of your achievements. And it helps you at the end of the month, at the end of the week, or at the end of like 3 months or so, you will see the massive change that has come with you. That really, after keeping a track of all your achievements, sometimes there might be days when you have not done anything. Some days maybe your manager might have mm, did a pat on your back, like, you know what, you were great today. So just keep a track of all those things. Act and review. Share your accomplishments in a real professional situation. Review and improve. So my personal favorite is, like, I'm very active on LinkedIn, so I generally tend to share whatever I have on LinkedIn. And that's where I have started practicing my pushing my just this self promotional muscle. And it really helped me a lot. It helped me boost my self confidence. It helped me to speak with in front of anyone without any fear. Reaching out to someone for maybe just for interacting, or for that matter for a professional thing as well, like if I want to collaborate for any project or anything. So just try to uh, express all your accomplishments somewhere. So whatever platform you like, it's up to you. Set a stretch goal. Use your self promotional skills to achieve a career goal you set for yourself. Just try to, create a calendar kind of thing, that you know what, this month I'll be doing that, this these things that have been pending from a long time. So this is where you can set your goals, and then see if you are able to achieve it. If not, then you can extend it further. Just extend the deadline and set your mind that okay, this is the time, I won't be extending it further, I have to do it in this time frame. So practicing all these things will help you eventually a lot in making you self confident, uh, making you realize that what is the importance of self promotion and all those. So moving on further, I would like everyone to I can see if I can share this link with you. I'll be sharing this link in the comment section. Can I share this link here? um, is the link visible to all? I don't know. Please fill out this survey of whatever you feel, and if this has helped you in any way. And let me first share this slide with you. Yeah, I hope this slide is visible to you all. So please click on this, please go to this link. My name is Somya Dwivedi, and that's my facilitator ID, S175353. You can share your feedback there, and this is done purely to have a record that how much impact this I'm remarkable session is having on you all, right? Let me share this number as well. Yes, that's my facilitator ID. So okay, you can just fill that feedback form. So just save that link, or this thing, or you can take a screenshot of this page, and you can fill it later too, but yeah, no worries. So I'll be moving on to the last slide. Okay, so I hope everyone is ready now to watch an amazing video. And I don't know how you might feel about that, but yeah, I really love this. So let's start.
Sorry to interrupt, Somya. You have shared the wrong screen.
Achha, okay, let me share it again. I hope now it's visible. Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
now it is.
So yeah, let me start this video. So I hope everyone liked it, and I'll just be looking at the comment section first. It was how did you feel about it? I just want to see in this comment section, like, what are your views about this, and what are your learnings out of this? You can use the chat window to just say about it that will you be practicing this self promotion skills. um, am I audible, guys? I hope so.
Yes, you are audible, but the voice in the video wasn't that much audible.
Oh, okay, okay. So I hope you might have been seeing the captions that were there, and I hope so it was, quite effective for you all, that uh, you need to self promote yourself, you need to self promote your skills, and maybe talk it out with your friends first, then with your professional network, maybe LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere you would like to, and just reach out to people, tell them, what, I did this, and what about you. Interact with people, that will be very helpful for you all, and basically it helped me a lot, and I would love to hear your feedbacks in that feedback form. So the closing remarks for this, like, spread the word, share with the world what makes you remarkable. So one, like, you can consider this as a homework, but I would really really love if you all can, share it somewhere, what you are remarkable about, right? If you can, one of your professional thing, one of your personal thing, just write it down somewhere and share it with me. Share it with, in any social media platform, and if you want, you can even tag me. I'll be sharing my LinkedIn handle, uh, Somya Dwivedi. You can find me on LinkedIn, and you can tag me and just promote it. Just promote yourself. And if you want to become a facilitator like me, if you want to conduct such sessions, then please do register for the Google I'm Remarkable workshop. And you can go reach out to this, the official website, and fill a form, and attend a trainer session, and you can uh, make this chain longer. You can, like, I had someone who introduced me to this I'm Remarkable session. I am introducing to you all. You can take it further and introduce it with your peers, and whoever is in your connection, right? So that's all from my side, people. Thank you all for joining in.
Yeah, Soumya, it was an amazing session. Even sometimes I feel imposter syndrome. So I think everyone at some point of time feel this thing. So I think we all will try. I hashtag I'm remarkable thing. So now, guys, we have a UI UX quiz for you guys. Dimple will show you um, the screen, and you guys have to answer. And the winner will get a shout out on our Instagram page. So all the best, guys. Hello.
Hi Dimple, please share your screen and start the Kahoot quiz.
Sure, sure. My screen is visible. Hello.
Yes, Dimple, it is visible.
Hello guys. For playing this quiz, you have to enter the game pin at the website kahoot.it. Shall we start?
Yeah, wait for more minute if someone is.
Sure.
Let's start, Dimple.
Okay. Let's start. So the first question, the recommended podcast targets are. Let's move to next question. Okay. So top. Next question, any visual representation of a person's mental model for a given process or concept is cognitive map. 10 seconds left.
11 correct answers. Next question. Shubham is on the lead. A software might allow to interact via 5 correct answers. How many websites fail? 5 more seconds. 5 correct answers. SP. Last question. What does UX stand for? Six correct answers. Let's see the result. So hashtag I am remarkable is the winner. So congratulations to all the winner guys.
Thanks, Dimple, for the quiz. Uh, Now, Swati will introduce you to the main summit to be held on 17 September. So, Swati, over to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Mohit. So, guys, it's time for the big announcement. Something big is coming up, and on 17th of September, we have our GirlScript main summit, and it will be a huge summit. Even I got to know about GirlScript from its last year summit, which was a huge event. It was a great, successful event, and we got some of the great goodies. We got a t-shirt of cold blooded. We got a cup of cold blooded. So but due to this pandemic corona time, we are organizing this as a virtual event. So guys, you all are welcome to join this event. It will be a 2 day long hackathon event, and you can buy its ticket from the main website, from the main website of our GirlScript. So go and buy the tickets. It is a great opportunity to learn something new, and to join a big event, and learn something new. So we will have a number of speakers there, like Saurabh Jain. So guys, I just want to say you just go and buy that ticket. It can be a ticket of your success. So all the best, guys, and all the best for your future. And now we will have a quiz on our GirlScript Summit, and winners will have a free ticket. So guys, um, Kritika will share a Kahoot quiz in 5 minutes. So let's wait, guys.
Okay, guys, before the quiz, I want to ask you some questions like did you like the whole concept of regional summit or not? And you will get certificate for sure. uh, you just need to fill that feedback form, and we will definitely contact you with the certificate also. It is in the GS Regional Summit Haryana WhatsApp group. uh, so I can also share. I will also share it here only. So the GirlScript main summit, it will be on 17th September, and it will have many speakers all the way from India, from Amazon to Google, and from Paytm to your Adobe. So it will be like more than fun, and you should register for it, and you should get the ticket as soon as possible. So now we will have a quiz. Kritika, are you ready? Okay. So first, let me share the feedback form. I think Kritika will take 1 more minute. Guys, the form for the feedback and certificates are on the screen. You can fill it, and after that, we will share the certificates on your email ID. Please put the honest feedbacks. No need to lie, and no need to do the anything. About the summit, I can share that the first time it will be it held in Nagpur. Then for the second time it was in Ahmedabad, and for the third time it was in Delhi. Now it is the fourth time it is being held. Last time it was in Delhi. So many of you might have also attended the summit last year, and this time it is taking place online. So that's all about the summit. And Kritika, if you are ready, please share the screen.
Hey guys,
Yes,
am I
Kritika,
visible?
please share the screen. You are
Yeah, yeah,
audible.
yeah, okay.
Guys, the winner will get the free ticket to the summit. So keep the enthusiasm going on.
Is the screen visible?
Yes, Kritika, it is.
Okay, so just dot it.
If anyone is left, please tell in the comment. Otherwise, we are starting.
Okay, so let's start the quiz. Which summit all over India? Look on time. Where our last summit held. DTU is the correct answer. Who is Vice President of Paytm? Saurabh Jain is the correct answer. Let's see our podium. And the runner up.
Okay, some people are saying they are not able to answer. Questions were not showing on the screen.
Oh,
And that's very unfortunate.
was the screen not visible or?
Yeah, actually, there might be any problem in their internet, and they were, running 20-30 seconds behind us.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, okay, guys, we can do one thing. Mm, uh, I will ask you some question directly, and whenever you will listen the question, you can answer here only. Then we will see who will win. So first question mine is, who is the CEO of our GirlScript Foundation? So who will answer first will get the prize. So who is the CEO of GirlScript Foundation? CEO. It is not COO. It is CEO. So you should know about this. Anyone know? Any guess? Wild guess maybe? If you don't know. Anubha Maneshwar. Well, guys, It was a prank. There is nothing as such CEO in GirlScript. Yeah, executive director or founder is Anubha Maneshwar ma'am, but she's not the CEO. It was a prank. So I just want to check if it will work or not. So it is working now. Now I will be asking the uh, three questions, final three, and you need to answer all three. If you will answer all three correct, then we will give the ticket to you. Okay. So the first question is, what is the right date for the main summit? When it will be going to take place? What is the right date of main summit? No need to lie and no need to do the.
Just in 5 minutes. So let's wait, guys. And all the best for your future. And now we will have a quiz on our GirlScript Summit, and winners will have a free ticket. So, guys, hackathon event, and from its last year's summit. Uh,
Swati will introduce you to the main summit. Swati, over to you.
yeah. Thank you, Mohit. So, guys, it's time for the big announcement. Something big is coming up, and
Uh, Sorry guys, there was a problem. Okay. So now the next question is, for how many days summit will run? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, from 17 September to till when? You need to answer the duration of the in days. Duration of summit in days. Okay, and next and last question is, next and last question is, and it will be difficult one, and you need to answer very smartly, because this will decide who will get the ticket. And the question is, who was the first speaker announced by the summit team in the uh, on 28th of August. On 28th of August, they announced the first speaker for this summit. Who was he? Like, what was his name? And I can give you a hint. He was from entrepreneurship and Generation Z background. You just need to name him. Okay, that's all. You can search for 2 3 minutes. I will be waiting. Not for the regional summit. I am asking for the main summit. For the main summit, who was the first speaker? I can give more hints. He is a TEDx speaker. He is also vice president of Dream Global Alliance for Mass Entrepreneurship. He is former CEO of Gyan Lab and Kidovators. And not Gaurav, not Kamalvad. I am again repeating. I am saying who is the first speaker of GirlScript India Summit this year. And Bhargav Bhatia got the deal. Priyadeep Sinha. Okay. Bhargav Bhatia, you can DM us on WhatsApp or any handle. You can note down my number to 9416690144. Uh, Hello Bhargav. You can DM me on my WhatsApp 9416690144. Okay, thank you guys. And you all are winners. So the free ticket will go to Bhargav Bhatia, as he told us, who is the first speaker of main summit, Priyadeep Sinha. Thank you very much. I am